Hello everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and happy Mother's Day to everyone. Today is Mother's Day, and so I am sharing this cute little box. It's actually a birthday box, and I am also going to share a technique I used for curling this ribbon. Remember when we used to curl a lot of ribbon? It's been so long. I couldn't figure out how to curl this ribbon, but I figured out a really quick and easy way to curl the little ribbon. It adds so much to this little box. It's just so cute. It looks like just a little wrap box that you would use like some curling ribbon on. And I did a lot of research and tried to find, I couldn't find anywhere. The only thing I could find is that to stick it in the oven. But for this one little piece, I didn't want to stick it in the oven, so I'll show you the alternative I did to create this box. But it's really cute. You can slide this off. I did attach the curly ribbon after, but you can slide this off, and then I'll show you how it opens here. So it opens like this. So you can fit a bunch of like little Ghirardellis in here, or Hershey's Kisses. It would be really a really cute little box for some treats. And if you haven't made a Mother's Day present yet, you can make it for a quick Mother's Day present. But what I did here is I'm showing you also a little sneak peek of our new stitched nested label framelits, which is this one right here. Oh my goodness, wait till you see these framelits. They are a must-have. You know how I love the framelits with the stitching, and these are all nested, so I'm sharing that little tag right there with you. All right, so let's get started with it, and we are going to use Melon Mambo for this, and the designer series paper that I'm using is the How Sweet It Is, and I'm sure this is on the retiring list. So if you want it, go check out the retiring list. I have it posted on my blog. It's a few posts down, but if you look at it, you will see all the things that are retiring. And if you want it, I'm suggesting you grab it because stuff goes fast on the retiring list. So that is retiring because all our DSP usually retires at the end of the catalog year. So this piece of Melon Mambo is 10 by 8, and then you're going to need some pieces to mat, and the pieces to mat are 2 7/8 by 1 7/8, and then you need 2 pieces that are 1 7/8 by 1 7/8, and then you need a different pattern. These are all from the same designer series paper, and this is 2 7/8 by 1 7/8. So, and make sure when you cut paper with the direction that you cut it in the way that you want it on the box. That's really important. Then you'll need a piece of Whisper White, which I've talked about this before, but I've strictly gone to the thick Whisper White because I absolutely love it for box making, and I'm really liking it for labels and stuff. And I use it for all my card bases. So I pretty much I'm sticking with the thick here lately. So if I mention Whisper White, it's the thick. All right, so I'm going to get my Simply Scored out here. And we are going to score this. So this is the 8-inch side. We're going to score it at 1/2, 2 1/2, 5 1/2, and 7 1/2. And then you're going to turn it on the 10-inch side, and you're going to score it at 2, 4, 6, and 8. That is all our scoring. Okay, so now we are ready to cut. So to cut this box, you are going to cut off these 2 right here, And these are going to be our little flaps that are going to fold over the top. And then we're going to do the exact same on this side, these two right here, the 1/2 inch and then the square here. And then I'm going to scoot those out of the way and save those because those are good sizes for like punching things out. I always save my pieces when they're that big. We're going to cut up each one of these. And we are going to create our own little glue tabs. So on this one, I usually do it 3/4 of an inch, just about, maybe an inch sometimes. It doesn't matter, just make it big enough for you to be able to use adhesive on it to keep your box together. I've been making them a little bigger. I used to do around a 1/2 inch, but I've been making a little bit bigger to make the box a little sturdier. And you can see you don't have to have these perfect. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like. We're going to do the exact same thing on this side. And we're going to do this one and this one. And so you're going to have that right there. So these are all our glue tabs. I'm going to get some of my tear and tape. First, let's sharpen all our score marks. And I didn't grab my bone folder here. And now we're going to go ahead and flip this, and we're going to put our adhesive on here. And I like to use on this tear and tape, I like to use my bone folder on it, and then makes it easier to grab these. You can see I've been using my tear and tape more. I'm getting more used to using it. I'm so used to using the fast fuse that's so fast, and I will use it. I just don't have that much left. So. Yeah, and you're going to probably want to trim these little flaps right here too. It'll make it easier for it to fold inside your box. So we're lining these all up. I'm going to trim this first. So there's our box. I'm going to grab my little corner rounder, use whichever one you have. I'm still using this little one. This is retired, but I still love it and I still use it. It's just a really quick and easy one to use. And I just round the corners. Now if you want to mat this piece too, the inside piece, you can definitely cut another piece for that, and I think that piece would be 2 7/8 by 1 7/8, but we're only going to mat the top one. So let's get our pieces for that. And the top piece is going to be this one here, and I am going to round these corners so they match. And I'm going to grab my snell. And that's going to be on the top. I love these colors together. And then these are all getting matted around the sides of the box. try to kind of match the stripe colors going around. Like this is the dark, so, and I did get that kind of off-centered there. Let me see if I could lift it real quick. It's a little, I'm going to add a little bit more adhesive so it don't come off. But I want it to be straight. So. Okay, and then we're going to do this side, and this has a lighter, so we're going to put the lighter side. It doesn't, you don't really have to do that. I don't know. I guess I'm particular sometimes about, because they don't have to match. Nobody's going to even notice that. Alright, so we have it all matted like that. The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to grab my framelits, and I'm going to share these with you. Look at these framelits. They are called the Stitch Nested Label Dies. And we're not calling them framelits anymore. They are dies. So this new catalog, they changed it all to just the dies. So I'm so used to saying framelits now. Now I have to get used to saying dies. But look at these. Are they not amazing? Oh my goodness, I love these. They will do the stitching on the inside and out of it. You can layer them and have stitching all the way around. I'm so happy. And then look at this. That is just one piece of stitching that you can run across, you know, like the bottom of a card, or there's so many uses for it. So I believe I used this one. Let me measure and make sure that's the one. Yeah, I believe that's the one I used right there. So let's just get the big shot out. Actually, let's stamp first. I really like to stamp first. So if there's any way possible, I'm going to use the tuxedo black, and we're gonna, oh, the stamp sets that I use for this is Itty Bitty Birthdays. This is carrying over. I love this one. It's perfect for any kind of birthday. It's got belated, and it's got some little puns. It's really cute. And then the Best Bunny is Retiring. And this is another one I really enjoyed, but I'm just using the box out of there, this little gift box. So if you have a little gift box or something else you could put on it to make it more decorative, go ahead and use that. Or if you want to get the Best Bunny, you can check it out on the retiring list. All right, so let's stamp that It's Your Day, and I hope that I left enough room. Yeah. And then we are going to stamp in some Melon Mambo. We're going to stamp actually, let's stamp it in Tuxedo Black, and let's color it in this time. Let's just color it, because I did it in Melon Mambo and then I just colored the ribbon. But let's go ahead and color it the light. Let's use the light, well, it's this one's Shaded Spruce. Let me see how that matches. Yeah, let's use that, because that matches pretty good. And then we'll color the other one in, let's do a Lovely Lipstick. Yeah, let's do a Lovely Lipstick, the package. I don't know, just make it a little cutesier. Yeah, that's cute. All right, so I'm going to quickly bring the big shot up here. And look at new plates. If you weren't on my Facebook Live, which you should come join me on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Central at on Facebook, Stamping with Amore. And I always do 3D projects on there. I don't always post them. I have been posting every once in a while, but I don't post them all, so you'll be missing out on some really cute projects. So come see me at 6:30 on Thursdays, and that's Central Time. Okay, so here is our, look how cute this is. I love the little label. Can you see the little stitching and stuff around it? Now, if you layer this with another size, you're going to get stitching all around. It's really pretty. I love these. I'm super excited about them, as you can see. But they will not be out till June 4th when our new catalog comes out. Okay, so let's set that aside, and I'm going to show you how I did the ribbon. Now, I did a couple different ribbons. I tried different ones that we have. This is our, I can't think of the name of it. I've got it sitting right here. It is our grosgrain ribbon. It's the 1/8 inch, and that worked really well too. And then the ribbon that I'm going to show you today that I used is the share ribbon, and this works really, really good. So let me show you how I did that first, and then we'll put it all together. So what I used is, I'm just using a little lollipop stick that I had around, and I'm using one of our little clips. So the way that I looked, I researched it, and they said to stick these in the oven. Now, for this one little project and for just the one little ribbon, I just didn't want to stick it in the oven, turn the oven on, and so I got thinking about it, and I thought, I wonder, because our heat tool, it has 2 different settings on it, and one is really, really, it's high. So I decided that I was going to try that, and it worked perfectly. So that's what we're going to do. So we're wrapping this around, and you can wrap, you know, until you get the amount that you want on here. I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to leave it on the spool. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab our heat tool, and I'm going to turn it on high, and I will turn the sound off, but you're going to see me heat this ribbon as I am holding it there on the high setting. Okay, so I heat it all up, and it doesn't take that long. Be careful when you touch this because it could get really hot. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to slide that off, and look how cute. I love this. I probably should have made it a little bit longer, but that's okay. We're going to use that. We're just going to use that little piece right there. All right, so look how cute. But you can do that for your cards, oops, for your cards, or for your little gift packaging or whatever. I did make the other one quite a bit longer, I think. So, but we're going to use this because that's what I have right now. So I am going to just attach this. I'm only attaching it on the top so you could open it easily. And then I'm just going to use a glue dot for this, and I'm going to stick it right in the center of that. It adds such a cute little touch to this box. But look how fun it is. So you can use your heat tool instead of trying to stick it in the oven, and it works really good. And then I'm also using our reversible ribbon, and this is also going away, but look how gorgeous this ribbon is. I love this ribbon. And we are going to just tie a bow with this on the, it has the Granny Apple Green and Coastal Cabana on it. So make sure you have enough ribbon to tie a bow. I'm going to go ahead and cut this so it's easier because I want to keep the Coastal Cabana on the outside of this. I always need 2 hands to do this, especially I don't want to ruin my little curly ribbon. I actually added that after I got this ribbon tied before, but I thought I'd try it this way to make it easier, but it's not making it easier. Alright, so let's see if we can get a decent bow out of here. You know me with bows. I think this one's going to be okay. I just need to straighten it out a little bit and we'll be good. I want it smaller because this box is not that. Alright, so I need to cut it. And there it is. Look how cute. I love the little squiggly ribbon. And if you want it like curlier, just leave your heat tool on it longer. I didn't want to leave it on very long, but don't leave it on one spot too long because you can burn the ribbon. I haven't burned it, but I imagine you could because this is a really sheer ribbon. But and I also would make this a little bit longer for this box. I like it better longer because I could cut off like the little end I had clipped. I can clip that off, but it's cute. I love the little curly ribbon on it. Here's the other one. Look how curly. And this one I did leave on quite a bit longer. But because of the video, I didn't want to bore you with just holding that on. It only takes a couple minutes. But anyway, all right, everyone, that's it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. I hope you all have a blessed Mother's Day, and I will catch you in the next one. I'll see you later, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.